Well, hello, morning, and welcome back to the channel. Let's see if we can get out of this space this morning. I think we should be alright, but yeah, it's a lot closer than it looks. Is that truck opposite us? And we can't exactly really go left either. We're not fully left anyway, we're going to have to go up and find somewhere to turn around to get through. Just to put it in gear this morning, isn't it? Got one truck coming round. Yeah, there's actually 3 trucks I think parked there. Yeah, there's 3 trucks parked opposite us. It says no parking on it as well, but we'll see if we can get clear. It's going to be a swing on that side. That's going to be the problem. So we've obviously got a truck that side as well. It's ridiculous. I'm going to check that because I don't think I can get out of that. It's just ridiculous where they park. You just park anywhere they want. Should just get that round, to be fair. I think it's going to be tight though, but I'm going to take it as shallow as possible for that back end. I think we're just, we're just going to try and make this bend now. They don't think about it when they park up, they just think, oh, we've got a spot. These here have no chance of getting out, have they? Look at that. Yeah, these in middle ain't got any chance of getting out. They're just going to be completely blocked in. Where is exit to this place? I'm 100% sure where it is. So that's the entrance.
Now turn slightly right.
I don't think it's down there. This one? Yeah. Is it? Exit only. But yeah, we're getting on our way. That's the main thing. We are 735 miles away from the job for tomorrow. And this is about just seeing how far we can get towards that target for tomorrow.
Now turn right.
I think we should at least be able to knock 600 mile out today. It's saying 12 hours 25 up towards the job. I would like to make it past Indianapolis if I can. We can get out. Yeah, if we can make it past Indianapolis today, then I will be happy at that. That'll give us some good miles that we've done today, plus past a really busy place for the morning as well. We can just get on through Indianapolis. There's a few truck stops. There's one at a place called Lebanon, just other side of Indianapolis. There's a few just before Indianapolis as well that I've got saved. There's some way further up, and yeah, we're not going to get the clearest of run. You know, it's going to add a bit more mileage on because we're going to go straight up the 26. We're not going up the 40 like it wants us to. It's just too twisty turny. We didn't do it yesterday in the daylight. brought us down the 26 anyway as standard. So I don't know why it ain't taking us back up on that, but that's the way we're going to go. We know it's a straight shot up that hill, just in case there's some weather up there. So we're looking last night and it was showing that it could have snow overnight up there. So yeah, we don't want to be messing about up twisty turny stuff if we can help it. There were no chain up area there as well either, so it seems like they think that's going to be the easiest way for trucks to get up and down if they don't put a chain up area in, I would think. So but yeah, we're just down the road, just cruising. Well, going to be cruising in a minute when we can turn left and get onto the I-75, I believe it is. I'm sure it's the I-75. We'll soon find out. So I think both lanes went left here, but there's no signs on. There are no signs on because of the construction that they've got on. There's no road markings down, but never mind, we're getting onto the interstate. So yeah, we'll get a foot down, get the truck warmed up, and just see what it's like up on the 26. Hopefully it's hopefully it's good weather. Right, so we are up the in fact, we're not up the fully bit yet, because that's only 3,370 feet. I believe we went higher. We went to 1,120 meters, which I think is about 5,000, 6,000 feet. So, but yeah, we're doing all right. It's just below freezing up here. It looks all right as the road. There's no signs saying it is closed a road like that. And there's trucks coming the other way now and then, which is good, but I don't think they'll be up here. I think they might have had a little flurry of snow, but I don't think it lasted or stuck around. So that's always good. Yeah, I think we come down this hill around the bend and then we're up again, up higher. But the left lanes are closed and we've got a car that is still trying to get past us, I believe. So I'm slowing down a little bit for this bend. I'm sure it said left lanes on the sign. Or maybe just one lane, maybe just the left lane. It said lanes, but just the left lane shut here. But yeah, we're making all right time. It is a bit longer coming around this way, but it's the easier route. It's the much easier route coming around this way. So it's got us at 4:40 p.m. now at the job. So it's added about 12 minutes, but like I say, this is the easier way. It's not as twisty turny up here. You know, we got a lot more roads like this where we can keep a foot down. We don't have to brake a road like that. Yeah, I bet they get some snow up here and that when it's middle of winter. You know, we're start of March now, so they probably don't get as much snow, but I bet there's always still a chance up here at this elevation. Bet it gets cold as well. Bet they get a wind through that little valley on the right where all the houses are. Bet that does get cold. Get a four-ways on again as soon as I was slowing down, and we can crawl up this hill. Luckily it's cold outside, so the temperature on the truck doesn't get quite hot, so we still got that going, which is good. But yeah, I'm going to stop sort of once we get past all these hills at next rest area. I think the first rest area on the 81 I'll stop, and I'll put a fuel optimization request in to grab some fuel somewhere. Hopefully they might give it the same place we stopped at on Wednesday for fuel, and we stopped there for the night just to Kentucky. and then yeah, we should be about ready for fuel then. Probably 300 mile away. I could probably make it there and grab a 30-minute break as well. Maybe grab a shower as well while I'm there. And then tonight it's just get to wherever we get then. If it's a Loves, it's a Loves. If it's a Pilot, it's a Pilot, you know, it's one of those. But yeah, 641 mile left to run. So we've done 95 mile for the day, so I'm hoping we can get another, yeah, at least 500 mile on the board. Be nice if we can get within 150 mile of the job, you know, that'll not be too bad then for the morning. Well, yeah, we're still climbing, temperature's still dropping, and luckily it's quiet up here, so you know there's no traffic on the road. So, but like I say, I think we're going to be fine. We're not going to get any snow on the ground up here. No, the roads are crystal clear at the minute. There's nothing at the side of the road or anything, is there? We'll see what it's like when we get to the tippy top. I don't think we're that far away. I keep getting yellow spots on the map that says traffic, but I can't see it being traffic. Can't see it being traffic. We're heading towards Johnson City. So all the trucks have to be in this lane now. There's a an information area, I think, here that we've got to pull into. I pulled into it yesterday on the time lapse. Yeah, it says by law, all trucks must enter information station. I followed one yesterday and he just pulled in and straight through, so yeah, we'll pull in and we'll just crawl through. Says all trucks. I don't really know about this, but we've got to, we ain't got much choice, so we can turn our thing off and slow down a wee bit. Let the truck catch. I see that guy stood there till last second, otherwise would have got out a little bit more. Yeah, we just coming to Tennessee here. We've got the temperature down on the truck a little bit there, and yeah, we're starting the descent down now into down the bottom. It's not as high as I thought, to be fair. I thought for some reason 6,000 feet, but it's not. It's 3,500 and something, it said on the sign. So I do apologise for over exaggerating. But it must be the big hills up here that I'd seen that says 6,000 feet on them, on the tops of the hills and the mountains. We'll get our four ways on down here as well. So it is a bit twisty down here, and there was a sign back at that information centre that said trucks for like £65,000, which we're roughly in, said 40 miles an hour, so we'll keep the speed down. We don't want to be careering off towards like that run-up ramp in front of us. I think that would be a joyride that you don't really want to take. I can't imagine it be comfortable or very good for the truck, will it? But yeah, we're making our way down. Another couple of minutes, we're down at the bottom, and then yeah, should hopefully be plain sailing from there. So we're just dropping down into a place called Irwin. I came through it yesterday, but I didn't film it because I didn't know all about it. I just saw all the debris that's everywhere that you'll see in a minute. Yeah, I googled it last night. It's one of the places that was affected by the storm Helene last year. That came up like through Florida and that, and yeah, it got it bad here. Found quite a lot of businesses got destroyed and shut down. The rivers overflowed. Loads of debris came down. So much debris everywhere. You might not see as much. You might when we get around this bend on the right hand side. Yeah, but the river was just completely full of just like bits of wood and plastic and parts of buildings and that. They're still clearing it up. You can see all here still. It's, yeah, it took a hit. It did take a hit. So the river's just off to our left here, but yeah, you can see all the driftwood and that they've got out of there, and all the bits of plastic. There must have been a factory around here that did like the plastic tubing and that for like insulation for the wiring and that, because there's so much of the insulation was everywhere. And yeah, roof collapsed, and putting buildings back up. Yeah, they're busy here repairing all this. There's yeah, it must have took a right hit. So, but it's weird. It's the other place that you see whereabouts there's damage is here. You don't see it anywhere else through this valley or road like that. You just see it here, which is quite odd for it just to be so isolated to here. But yeah, say there's just all so much plastic and them tubings everywhere. You know, it took a big hit. They must have, whether it came down the river or the tubing and that, or whether it was a factory here that made it all. But yeah, something you don't see every day is like an aftermath of a hurricane that came through last year. I think it was like August last year it came through. So yeah, they're still rebuilding it. That's why it's shut the other way, the interstate. You got to come over. They come over onto this side for it, but yeah, just look at it, all plastic, all tubing. I don't know if it's been delivered from to put the wiring back in or what, but yeah, it's everywhere, completely everywhere. It's going to take some cleanup is that to get sorted, but yeah, it's certainly something you don't see all the time, you know, and yeah, it's a little bit of weather history there, isn't it? You know, sort of set in stone. It's still rebuilding, but yeah, we're through it. We are 29 mile away from the 81, and yeah, I've phoned up driver manager and let him know roughly what we're going to be. Well, what time we can sort of be up there at the earliest for him to, just to help him plan a pickup for us, you know. You know, if they know earliest we can be there, they can work from that and say, well, no point in getting up at 3 a.m. to be there for 6. We'll give him this 10 o'clock load out of next door. You know, I can have a rest. I've already know what I'm doing then. And then, you know, I imagine I'll probably get something today through on it, which will be, you know, ideal, because if we get something today, we can plan on it. Plan where we're going to get to and plan what we're going to do tomorrow, and yeah, makes life a lot easier when you know what you're doing in advance, doesn't it? So yeah, I think we're just on a bit of a flatter roads now, so yeah, I'll find a rest area and do fuel optimization, and yeah, we'll go see what go see what Knoxville looks like this morning. It's just come to 7:05. We sort of stay on the outskirts of it, so it should all be clear, I'm hoping, and we just get a good run for the rest of the day. So this is a nice road that we're on. We're running by lakes, big loads of lakes here, to be fair, in Tennessee. We're on the Highway 25 East. It took us off of the interstate and brought us up this way, and yeah, I need to try and sort of go the quickest route, because this just cuts across rather than going to Knoxville. It cuts across. Yeah, we could do with trying to keep as much time as we can, because yeah, it could be tight to make it to the other side of Indianapolis to be fair. We've got 7.5 hours left. We're 9:16 away from the job. It's roughly about hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes from the first truck stop we get to it, other side of Indianapolis. Which that makes it a bit tight for getting there. So, but what I'll do is when I stop, because we'll need a break anyway. I can have a break now, and then I don't need one the rest of the day then. So we can sort of look for somewhere to stop. Put in the sat nav. Put into the sat nav the truck stop at Lebanon, and yeah, see if we can make it. See how much time we've got spare by when we'll get there. Hopefully it's good news. Hopefully we can make it. But you know, we'll see. It's all in. We will see, because we need to stop for fuel at some point. I've not stopped yet to put that request in. So yeah, that lake is low here, very low. And you can see where it usually sits up at the tree line. You know, that's all over is that as well, that how low it is. But yeah, if we can make it, then that'd be great. But yeah, I'll put fuel request in when I stop as well, and see where they spit back, see whereabouts they give us. I imagine they want to try and keep it in Kentucky or as south as possible, but you know, if it's a pilot up near Indianapolis and we can fill up there, then we might as well just park there as well, aren't we? So yeah, we're just tootling along, we're just cruising at the minute. It's 55's limit along here, which, you know, is a bit frustrating because every time we come to a hill it's having to knock down a gear, but oh well, that's just what it is. It's the limit, innit? Hey, so we have made it to I don't know where we are now. We're in Corbin, Kentucky at the minute. Just put in the optimization request. I've said that I'm going to plan to park at Lebanon tonight. I think we'll make it if I put the address in. According to Google, we'll make it. So if they can allow us to fill up there, then yeah, we're laughing. Let me just see if I can find it on here though. Yeah, Lebanon. See what it says for distance. So we've got, yeah, 4 hours and 38 minutes away it is, 298 mile, and we have 5 hours and 34 driving left. So yeah, I think we're gonna go for that. It'll put us just under 600 mile for the day, but at least we're past Indianapolis. That'll be a big plus if we can get past Indianapolis. So yeah, this is first rest area I've seen, all near enough all the way. So we're in here. It's just a pilot, so they might even authorize it here. But I've asked if they can authorize it up there. Of course, make the screen bigger. You can see we've just got just under half a tank, so I think we'll make it now. We're on the interstate. I've put on that we've got 3/8 of a tank left of DEF. So they might even authorize for us to fill up DEF as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go get something to eat, and then yeah, we'll hit it hard again and continue on. So I've been on go about, I don't know, 120 mile or something like that. We're 175 away from parking up. Yeah, we've been having a quiet go at it, to be fair. We had a prime that turned around in front of us. I'll put the clip on now while I'm talking over it. I don't know why he decided to turn around there. So basically where I was in the truck stop, you had to get back to the interstate, you had to go down like just a weird road. It just linked up to the main road so you could come to the traffic lights and turn left. But he came into the yard the same way I did to go towards the fuel pumps, but then went left and down that road. So I was behind him because I let him go first, and yeah, we wanted to back up on that road, but then he went to the end and to that Walmart entrance, and yeah, he actually touched the trailer with the back of the wind deflector. He brought the trim off. I don't know why he possessed. If he'd have gone up to the traffic lights and gone left, he could have just gone left again and into the truck stop again like he just did, but I don't know. It takes all sorts, doesn't it? It takes all sorts. So yeah, it's got us there just after 4 o'clock at the minute, 4:02, 2 hours and 48 minutes away. And yeah, we're just we're cruising, we're heading towards Louisville, and we're going to pick up the 265 in 20 mile. Just like a ring road round Louisville. And then, yeah, there's a toll, but it's just a bridge over the river. It's a toll on there. So, but this is way quicker way to come this way, rather than going to rather than going through Cincinnati. Cincinnati with all the roadworks. You just lose a lot more time going up there. So yeah, we're cruising, we're doing well. The sun's trying to come through as well a bit, which is always nice to see. So we made it to Indianapolis. We're just in a little bit of traffic. It looks like this is only traffic here at the minute. So yeah, it's just where two interstates are merging, so it's bound to be busy. But we're 32 minutes away from parking up, 28 mile. Oh, Dodge Challenger there. Just on the other side of this truck, and I'm guessing he's not had it long if he's revving it like that underneath the bridges to get the snapback. Wonder if he'll do it again. I thought about it, but don't think he could get it into neutral quick enough. But yeah, we're doing all right. We got an hour and 11 minutes left, so we got a bit of time on our side. We can just keep right in this lane for the 65 north. Yeah, next instruction is 28 mile to get off for parking up. I had a word with them about DEF, and we know what to do to get that as well, so we can fill up DEF when we park up. We're just on quarter of a tank, so we can get that filled up. So we've got plenty for next week. Keep it topped up. Now we might as well fill it up if we're gonna fill it, if we're gonna put some in, aren't we? So I think it's only a 20-gallon tank anyway, so that's not horrendously bad. Yeah, I've had a pretty clear drive so far. It's been all right. This is the only traffic that we've had today. I came over that really annoying road, and I think if I come back up again, I might look at trying to just keep on the interstate to Knoxville and up onto the is it the 75 there? I can't remember. All the roads just blur into one at the minute. Not the 70. Yeah, I think it is the 75 that comes up from Knoxville up past Lexington and that, and then yeah, then we can be sorted from there. But I'll have a look to see. I think it's further, but I think it's going to be quicker time, or at least the same time but easier driving. It's interstate. It's just flat out 68, isn't it? So yeah, this should curve round to the right like this, and then it should go left, and then sorry, it thinks it's 50 mile an hour here. It's 55 on the signs. I'm sure it is. Yeah, comes left, and then we've got a sharp left turn underneath the interstate here, and then we're straight up. We're just straight up. Yeah, they love the concrete over here. Everything's just mega concrete. They don't put any tarmac down or asphalt. It's just get concrete down. Right lane ends in half a mile, but we'll get around this bend so we can at least get straight. We can put some more power on then. And yeah, we can keep getting over there. There's no behind us at the minute, so let's look at getting over. Let these go a sec. There we go. We should hopefully be clear now. There should no big major junctions really. That was just that big merger there with a big problem. So yeah, we should be laughing, we should be sorted now. We can make up some time. Well, not make up some time, we can keep time at least. Alright, so we have filled up and we've grabbed death as well. Just trying to inch our way through because it's not, the fuel pumps aren't straight, they're all on an angle to each other. So yeah, let's see if we can get parked in here. I think there's loads of room around the back, to be fair. I think there's loads of room around the back, but yeah, we got full fuel at least. That's the good thing. We're full up on diesel and full up on death. Let's have a look what's back here for space wise, because all these are reserved. They're reserved in front. We'll go around to the back and have a look around there and see what there is. But yeah, we've just come to 4:30 it currently has. We've got 39 minutes 39 minutes of driving left. But today, as we wait to go around, it looks to be loads of room on that back next to that Star truck, the brown one. It's not flat, but it should do. Because there don't look to be any spaces up on the bit up the hill. There's a few down there. There's maybe one. There's a couple, but let's have a look down here. This looks to be parking down here. Oh, I think I can even get round the back and just drive straight in. There's a parking round the back here as well. There's loads of room. Look at all this. Absolutely loads of room. Why make life hard? We're just going to drive in. We're just going to drive in. Or do I take the end spot up there? There was an end spot here, actually. I might turn around and just put it in the end spot here. Then we're laughing then, I think. Yeah, I won't get it in that one. That's for like a rigid in that one, innit? It's only like half a space, but if we turn this round, you can get it next behind the lamppost. And we've got loads of room to get out in the morning. Yeah, it's a full-size space here, isn't it? I think. Looks like it. It's the same length of all the others. Just got to remember not to reverse into the lamppost. And then we should be good. Yeah, then at least we can swing left in the morning to get out. But obviously someone will park next to us, you know, but at least then if we can't get out, we can make a move. So yeah, I think just in here will be perfect for us. If we can just squeeze in for the lines with the light behind us. We're going to be far off. I'm just going to go check though to see what space we've got behind. So we don't want to reverse into it. Really don't want to reverse into it, but oh Christ, we've got loads of room. Absolutely loads of room. Yeah, I think we'll fit perfectly here, to be fair. Yeah, we've got a good 10 feet at least, haven't we? And the rest, probably, to get into that. So yeah, let's get it back. I could probably stop right where my window's on that line, or just past it, actually, to be fair. And then that should do us then. Yeah, I like this spot. I'm happy at this spot. Wish we had a backup. Wish more trucks had backup cameras on. I'm going to stop it here a sec. I'm going to take a quick look. Now we can still keep going. Looks like I'm right on top of it, about to hit it, but I'm not. I'm miles off hitting it. Still looling miles off. I can get the things to go in. There we go. Keep popping back out in a minute. So where's that line then? Line's here. Let me get it in spot and we'll update then and see how far away from the job we are. There we are, we're in. I've just quickly phoned office to sort out something that we need sorting out. Just making sure I've not missed any of the messages. I don't think we missed out on it. That's the Woodburn plant, which is what we're going to tomorrow. So I said we'd be doing the same again. We're picking up at Woodburn, Indiana, Michelin, and we're heading down to South Carolina again to Michelin at Woodruff for Saturday. They've just put a random time on, I think, a minute. What they put on it, they've put 9 o'clock pickup, so we couldn't be there for 9. And then they've put 9 o'clock for Monday as well, and we'll probably be there for then. So yeah, that's that isn't too bad. We'll take that. I just want to see how far from the from the job we are in the morning. We eventually got back into this space. I'm about that far off of the post, so that'll do. We've tucked in best we can. And we're going to there in the morning. It's 154 mile, 3 hours, so I want to get back down to, whereabouts is it, that Woodburn in Indiana? Woodburn, Indiana. It's, well, that's quite far away, to be fair. That is going to be quite far away. That's going to be the other side of Fort Wayne. So yeah, it's there. So we're going to there to unload in the morning to Wilmington, and yeah, it is, Fort Wayne is there. So there's no set schedule for it. They're all open stuff. So yeah, I don't know what time to start in the morning. So obviously I want to get parked up at a decent time tomorrow because we're having 34 off then for Monday. Yeah. So I think if we got there for 6, no, starting at 3 in the morning then. I'll start at 4, we'll get up there for 7. Drop and hook, we'll get over to Woodburn, pick something up, get 4 or 5 hours down the road with it, and then shut down for the weekend, I think, for the 34. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go get a shower here tonight, I think. So should have 3 showers now. Go on rewards. Yeah, showers free. Yeah, we're on 1.5 points per gallon now for our fuel. We just put in 169 gallon. So yeah, we put plenty of fuel in. We got enough now. So, and we got full tank of DEF as well. So that's perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling on. I'm gonna get off and go get a shower before it gets busy in here. And yeah, I'll look at starting at 4 in the morning, and I will see you all in the next one.